guys, it's AsePlayer here, and I'm bringing you the Q&A that I promised for 1,000 subs. Sorry it took a while, I was doing some IRL stuff, but I am here now. And it's time to answer all your questions. So, the gameplay in the background is Stick War Legacy. You can download it iOS and Android for free. Check it out if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. So, first off, I'm going to answer questions from the developers. Brock would like to know, how did I come up with my name, AsePlayer? Okay, so that one's it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the most amazing acronym ever conceived on the planet Earth. A stick Empires player equals AsePlayer. I mean, I thought it was cool when I was like 10. I still think it's cool though. Next question, Crazy J would like to know what inspired me to start YouTube. And to be honest, I'm not really sure. There's not too much that inspired me. I mean, I watched a couple videos here and there. I'm like, oh, I want to do this and become my job. But that's kind of difficult to do. I just saw Stick Empires and saw some videos on it. I was like, oh, I want to do this. I think originally I watched a bunch of Wisdom Black Ops 30,001 at first, and when I kept digging around for more Stick Empire stuff, I couldn't find any, so I was like, I'm gonna make my own stuff. This is what I would like to watch, and I hope others would too. And there's about 1,100 of you that agree. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so moving on to the questions that are in the comments from my video earlier. The first one from Fearless Moon Plays. When did you first find the Stick War series? Personally, when I was about 8. It was a part of my childhood. I know that for a fact. I played it a lot when I was a kid. I think maybe when I was 10, I first found Stick War 1, or it may have been 9, somewhere around there. And then I didn't find Stick War 2 or Stick Empires until like a long time afterwards, because I was a pretty stupid child and I didn't notice that it was being developed until like 3 years ago, I think, which is about 2 years of being in the dark. Alright, next question. Huang Davis, how old are you? Answer me honestly in all caps. Okay, so I guess he doesn't believe me when I've told him before, but I am 14 years old. I sound way older maybe to you, but I am 14. I hope I answered you honestly with all caps. SE Archer would like to know this very important question. He's always wanted to ask me this. He's taking a deep breath. Am I human? That's classified. Moving on. Super Terry. How long do you think it took you to get 1K subs? It took me about 3 years. You might be thinking 3 years, that's kind of ridiculous. Well, I didn't take YouTube really seriously until like a couple months ago. Or it's honestly just this month that I've been trying to upload like almost every day. Right now I'm taking it seriously. When I saw the sub count grow, I was like, whoa, I actually have a chance to get bigger than Wisdom. Gotta shoot for that Wisdom goal. So that's what I'm aiming for right now. If I can beat Wisdom, I'll feel happy. Just kidding. I'm not really aiming for that, but it would be a pretty cool milestone to hit, considering Wisdom started before me, and he was the guy who I kind of watched and wanted to do Stick Empires YouTube because of that. So that would be pretty cool, honestly. But I'm not specifically aiming to reign over Wisdom or anything like that. Next question. Darinder, I think that's how you pronounce it. What screen recorder do you use? I use 2 recorders. It kind of depends on what video I'm kind of doing. I try to record my commentaries and stuff with Camtasia, because I can adjust my audio and stuff afterwards, separate from the game audio with my commentary audio. But if it's just kind of like a playthrough, insane mode, no upgrades, I'll use XSplit, because I don't really need to worry about adjusting my audio, because it's only just the game audio. That's easy to do. So yeah, there you go. XSplit is free, Camtasia is not. Anthony Fung, do you play other games or just do Stick Wars? I occasionally play other games, not that much though. But I don't really record too much other games except for like a couple like Geometry Dash and stuff, because some of you ask for that and I'm doing it anyway, so I might as well record it. But I'm mainly kind of keeping my channel at like Stick, War, Empires, all that kind of stuff, because that's what my fan base is kind of based around. And I've experimented putting different stuff on will get like no one to watch it. To answer your question, I do play other games, I just don't really record them. Aaron Avina asks, what are your plans for the future? I am honestly not that sure. The future, anything can happen, honestly. I'm just psyched to be here, and I'll try not to screw the future up. Black Ops 30,001, who was another person I watched a lot before doing YouTube. First of all, congrats. Second, why am I better than you? In every single way. Okay. Well, you clearly have the supreme upload schedule over me. You consistently upload things on the regular. I mean, you provide very interesting content that a lot of people watch. Sorry. I couldn't think of anything like legit. I mean, you're older than me, congrats, I guess. Maybe? That's it. That's all I got for you. Karen 214. Okay. Can you do Facecam? No, I do not have a cam. No one would probably want to see my face anyway. 7 years of agony, so when's Sonic Wave completion video coming? Oh wait, you haven't beaten it. Hey, for your information. Shut up. I'm never gonna beat that. Like, I'll just play a brief clip of what Sonic Wave is. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. It's not okay. It's I forgot the game was not designed for humans, so I've decided to stop. Ergblaw would like to know if I'm his real dad. If so, who is my mom? Ergblaw, you troubled child. I don't know what to tell you. Just keep living that live. Sir Ethan would like to know, should zombies have the right to vote? No. Are all three of your nipples hairy? No. Have I or anyone else in SE been in your dreams? If so, explain who and what the dream was. No. If I had to lick my pet squirrel Fred or eat my rotten pie I made just for you, which one would you do? Lick your pet squirrel Fred, I guess. What are you okay? How much do you weigh? What? Did you catch how I spelled way wrong when you first read that? Okay, and then a real question. Oh, here's the first real one. Where did you learn to code? I am kind of self-taught at the moment, so I'm not amazing at all. I plan to take classes and stuff so I can not suck. Yeah. Next question, Preston Robert Lee. How do you record your entire screen for Stick Empires? Well, you set the recording dimensions with your recorder when you start. On XSplit, it's pretty easy. You just click and drag on the screen recorder to fit the box on Stick Empires, and then you can stretch the screen out if you want to, which is what I kind of like to do. And if not, you can put that in editing later on Camtasia or any other kind of editing software. Yeah, there's more detailed tutorials out there, I'm sure. But that's basically how you do it. Colin Katie would like to know, did Bush do 9/11? Can jet fuel melt steel beams? That's classified. Karen is back. Are you gay? What's your address? No. And you can kidnap me at 1234 Inamorna Avenue. Andy I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your last name. Don't hate me. Andy N. What other games do you play other than Stick Wars / Stick Empires? Well, I can list a few. I play Binding of Isaac. I play some Call of the Duties. Play a bunch of games on like X-Gen Studios, like any browser games. I'm kind of like a just casual PC gamer. I just play whatever. but mainly Stick War and Stick Empires. Sir Ethan's back. What happened to Sinful? I honestly, he disappeared. I don't know what happened. He said he was gonna be gone for a month because of like testing when finals were approaching, and then he never came back. I wanted to keep collabing with him and stuff because he was a hilarious and awesome guy, but he just kind of disappeared. He's offline. I haven't really been able to contact him at all, which kind of sucks because I would like to collab with him still if he magically appears again. And what do you use to edit your videos? Camtasia. And where do you get your music from? My music mainly I just type in uncopyrighted dubstep or trap or whatever, and then I find something. And usually it's music that I would enjoy. So if I don't just search a random uncopyrighted thing and pop it in, I take my time and find one that I actually would personally like to listen to. And because I watched through my video like once or twice during editing before I give the green light to myself to upload it, because if I honestly can't like it and watch, then I don't expect anyone else to sit through that. But yeah, it's just a process of looking through and see what's good and not copyrighted, so I don't get a strike or anything. Grade your TV. Can you do Facecam? No. Alright, Kelvin Ross would like to know, how many times have you wrecked Bunchy, and how did you find Stick Empires? I've wrecked Bunchy too much to count. I've wrecked Bunchy more than Bunchy has wrecked me, I think. And how did I find Stick Empires? That's pretty interesting. I found it on YouTube. I think I found Stick Empires before Stick War 2, which was kind of weird. But yeah, I kind of found it through YouTube. I saw it on the Stick page thing about the chaos and stuff. And then I got redirected towards the dev blog, and I was checking stuff out. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I didn't realize you could play already for like a month. And I was like, oh, look, we could play. And then I had my first account. My first account was not AsePlayer. It was this really terrible name called Hi iPone. I thought it was cool back at the time. It really wasn't. So I lost the password to that, thank God, and made my new one AsePlayer, and that's what I've been sticking with. And no, I didn't misspell AsePlayer, because that's a constant joke. And yeah, that's essentially how I found Stick Empires and how I founded my name, I guess. Origins and ends. Can you do more live streams? Not at the moment. It's pretty freaking laggy when I try to do that. If I could figure out how to fix that, I would love to. But it's very difficult for me to enjoy doing them when I lose to lag. Because then I can't really play. I get a little frustrated. Things happen. But yeah, if the lag kind of cooled down a little bit, I would love to live stream more. I think it's just kind of a virus or something, I'm not sure. But that's what's kind of holding me back from live streams. Okay, William the Beast 123. No, sorry. Okay, William the Beast 23 asks, what do you do outside of Stick War? I don't really do too much. Honestly, I just kind of play some games, do normal people stuff like read and go outside and stuff. But I'm a pretty normal person. Stick War and Stick Empires and such is like one of the main things I play just because I prefer it over most games. But I do play other games and kind of stuff like that, if that's what you're asking. The start of the end 15, how are you? I'm doing good. And then he says, I mean, how uppity are you? I don't know what OPD means, so I'm gonna skip. Wait, you're asking. Ace, please do a new battle with Crazy J. Crazy J, here's the thing. If you go elementals and you make any more trees, you're gonna make me crash. I can't record it. So if Crazy J stops going elementals and making those trees, we can probably work something out, you know? Jaden Vu, what's 9 plus 10? 19. I'm not doing the meme, I'm sorry. That meme is way overused. It's time to stop. IJ Dragon Z, what are you gonna do when you reach 1 million subs? That's a pretty crazy number, considering I'm at 1,000. But if you were to get me at 1 million subs, I would do a face reveal. There you go. If you guys really want a face reveal, 1 million subs is the magic number. Yeah, good luck with that. Avon wants to see my face. 1 million subs, my friend. That is the way to go. Mac, how long will it take to have 3 middle towers in Stick Empires? 3 middle towers isn't actually a thing, I just edited it kind of together. So for all you people who thought it was real and like disliked because you thought I hacked or something, or you think it's real, it was just editing. I just was able to key out a map color and get them all together. So yeah. Spongers says 1K face reveal now. 1 million subs is the magic number, my friend. Chatty, have you ever thrown an egg? Why would you want to throw an egg? What's the point? He's serious. I don't know. I have not thrown an egg. Sorry. And the final question we have is from Mitchell Ramirez. Are you willing to do another series? Yes. I plan to do some kind of Stick War 2 series. I don't know. I don't think Insane Mode No Upgrades would work on that, honestly, because Chaos is too OP on without cure and stuff. So I probably wouldn't be able to, and if I was able to, it'd be a huge stall fest with Castle Archer 1. But I'll try to do some kind of Stick War 2 challenge. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's what I want to do next after the Stick War 1 challenge, which is it's gonna be over probably in like 6 episodes, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that wraps up all the questions. I would like to thank each and every one of you who left a question, especially the developers, Jason, Brock, and Winston. You guys created the games that I put on this channel. You made my content for me, and you're the reason I have 1,000 subs. I can't thank you enough for one of my favorite games ever to be made. It's awesome, honestly. And to thank all of you for watching me play this amazing game. It's truly heartwarming to see that people actually watch me. It's pretty, it's actually crazy if you think about it. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you with the requested replays on Monday. Bye.